Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. We've got the Utah Jazz and the Phoenix Suns. Look at the Suns. They come in as the 6th seed. They still could make it an interesting series, though.
And really, a deciding game like this, everything's magnified. And sometimes that can be a challenge. But the best players find a way to channel that energy. Playing in front of this great home crowd, I believe, can only help.
Look at the Suns. And, Greg, they must be feeling the pressure of this winner-take-all matchup.
Yeah, I mean, they've only got one shot at this. There's not going to be anything secret about their game plan. They've just got to play to their strength.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with the head coach of the Suns. The coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Kevin, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Here's Maxey after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Miller outside.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. 5 on the clock. Turner up top.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Anthony. Rebound by the Suns. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. And a wide open look for Kirilenko. Drains the three-pointer. Kirilenko's got 5 points so far. Pass to Reason. The shot, no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 3-point lead. No good from outside. It's been a slow start here for Utah. It's stolen by Johnson. Down low. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Let's turn up the energy contest with your
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Miller outside. Phoenix no good that time either.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Maxey. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Willing that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the contest. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the jam. They trail by 6. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
6 on the shot clock. They need this. Out to Anthony. Screen by Allen. Goes back up.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Outside, Jones. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Miller. Now here's Jones. Back to Miller. It's deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Kirilenko. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Kirilenko's got 8 points.
And not just the score, Miller position as well, showing great vision on that play.
Brunson with a clean look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Phoenix.
And here's Maxey outside. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Jazz get their first free throws of the game. He doesn't get the second one. Suns leading by 5. Taken away by Anthony. Brunson outside. From outside the arc. The shot by Anthony, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To the inside. It's stolen by Allen. Puts it up from 12. Out to Brunson. Back to Anthony. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Brunson, no good. Phoenix leading by 5. Outside, Maxey. Brunson outside. Brunson barreling in. It's blocked. Fast break, here come the Suns. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Maxey with it. 5 points in the game. Inside. And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White can definitely get up and finish. He's got some sneaky athleticism.
Now here's Brunson. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Great open look there. Kogi got his first 3 points of the game.
Smart pass from the quick thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Here's Brunson. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. The shot by Filipowski, no good. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Diabate. Lays it up off the glass. Diabate's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix. Holland, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. And they recover it. Yep, it counts. Here's Simons. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. White. The three-pointer, no good. Jazz trailed by 10. Here's Barrett. Got a hand on it. And they're able to recover. Back to Ware. Takes a three. Rebound by the Suns.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shoots it. The Jazz with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's White. And here's the drive. And White with the stuff.
When White gets going at full speed, it is tricky to get in front of this man.
Here's Barrett. And it's sent back by Turner. On the wing, Miller. Scoreless thus far. Turner with the screen. Tries from 16. Rebound, Utah.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. .112 left in the first half of the game. To the paint. Here's, oh my goodness, the slam!
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
Over in the corner, Kirilenko. Back to Maxey. Out to Miller. Jacks up a three. And Turner throws it down.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam. Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Outside Turner. Back to Maxey. Here's Kirilenko. And the three off target. Jazz trailed by 12. To the middle. Here's Allen. Can't get it to fall. Miller, right side. It's stolen by Barrett. And so it's Phoenix up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly. And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Utah with the ball. A 12-point game. Anthony on the wing. Off the mark, get a chance to trim it to single digits. Now Maxey buries the long-range jumper. Maxey's got the first points of the second half here for the Suns. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Suns. Shoots the three. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
And it's sent back by Turner.
This is the kind of rim protection Turner provides. Excellent at timing that rejection.
To the inside. Out to Brunson. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. 5 to shoot, and he lays it straight in.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. Off target on the 15-footer. Jazz trailed by 16. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Allen. Three-pointer on the way. Drills it from outside.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Outside, Maxey. Johnson the screen. Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Inside. And the basket by Kirilenko. Kirilenko's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Down low. Allen. It's hauled in by the Suns.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Brunson. Misses in close. Phoenix leading by 17. White drives in, and the can by White.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Portis can't get it to go. And Phoenix has possession. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Anthony with it. Jones covering. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Eason. Now where? Defended by Jones. Shot clock at 5.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Here's White. To the paint. Here's Diabate. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Jazz making a change here. Jazz trailed by 21. It's Allen, top of the key. Down low. They need this one. And slam dunk by Allen.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Kicks it out to Jones. Off target from three-point range. So it's the Jazz now. Brunson scanning the floor. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Miller. Pass to Maxey. Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Maxey's got 11 in the second half. It's Portis, high post. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
From deep three-point territory, Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Phoenix. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no sign. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Kirilenko. Miller with a wide open look. And he's good on the three ball. Miller's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Phoenix. Where stolen by Kirilenko. And he commits the intentional foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Here's Maxey. No good on the quick three.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Kicks it out to Johnson. To the middle. Outside, Maxey. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brunson. Maxey, no good. And the foul on Andre Kirilenko. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Suns. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
From past the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And against the basket, officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It's going to be Eason shooting. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. Phoenix leading by 20. And here's Maxey. And it's Miller in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Miller's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Suns.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And stolen by Miller. From the arc. And the three ball is good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle steps for the Suns?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And Allen's agility is so impressive. Solid at finding ways to score off any screen and roll.
Outside, Maxey. Turner with the screen. From deep. And the Suns another three.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here's Brunson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Turner with the screen. The three. They get it again. Back to Maxey. For three. Hits the three-point bomb. Maxey's got 14 points here in the second half.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Suns.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyrese Maxey.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And Phoenix making a change here. It's the Jazz's ball. Outside Anthony from downtown, and that one is off.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Okogie. Just 5 to shoot. The three. Jared Allen grabs the miss.